which figure has the most lines of symmetry? So remember when we talked about lines of symmetry are the way that you can cut a shape where it is exactly the same on both sides. So for example, when you have this square, if you cut it from top to bottom right down the middle, and I know that the line is going to be a little crooked, and I know yours is going to be a little crooked, but you understand that if I folded it right on this line, it would fold and it would line up perfectly. Same thing as if I did it horizontally and I folded it from the bottom to the top, just like we do when we put our papers in our math notebook. We bottom to top and they line up perfectly. Another way to do a square would be diagonally, going from this corner to this corner or from this corner to this corner, and assuming that your lines are straight, not like mine because I should have used a ruler. This vertex, all of these lines should line up. So this one should have 1, 2, 3, 4. So A should have 4 lines of symmetry. All right. Let's go down to C. So I'm going to go straight down. So this is a pentagon because it has 5 sides, and it's a perfect pentagon. So you can draw basically from each of these vertex points straight down, and you're going to rotate your paper so that the next one is on top, and you're going to go straight down and then rotate your paper again till your point is on top and go straight down, and rotate your paper again and go straight down and rotate it again, and from this point you go straight down. And if you do that, because it's a perfect pentagon, you will have 5 lines of symmetry. This is an equilateral triangle, D is, so that all 3 sides are the same. So you're going to basically do the same thing that you did on C and go from its vertex straight down. And then you can turn your paper again and put your vertex on top and go straight down, and turn your paper again and go straight down. And this equilateral triangle has exactly 3 lines of symmetry. The reason I left the circle for last, because one, the circle is going to be our answer, because a circle is made up of 1-degree angles. So right now this is 361-degree angles. Well, actually, when we talk about a circle and we're talking about the angles, you can break those up into decimals. So it could be in 1/10 degree angles, or 1/100th of a degree angle, or 1/1000th of a degree angle. So circles are a little different. Circles can be cut an infinite number, or infinity numbers of ways to do it. So B is definitely going to be our answer, because depending on how I choose to break up my circle, I could have it would just keep going and going and going and going and going, because you can break them up by decimals. And so depending on how you choose to do it, that's going to be how many lines of symmetry in that problem. So if I just wanted to cut it in half, well, then it only had it would be in 180-degree pieces, because from one to the other, this is 180 degrees. But if I decided to do it in fourths, then they would be a 90-degree angle. So it really just depends on how you do it. So circles have an infinity amount of lines of symmetry. So our answer is going to be B.